Dr. Stephen Payne, a man named Star. We're looking for you.
Oh, it's on now. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. It's fitting to be good. What? Oh, I got a sensor dot on that. It's fitting to be good. Boy, what is that? Get that sensor dot. Like I hit everything but the damn sensor dot. What? You ain't leaving? Hold that damn pimpin'. I know you mad, bro. I know you mad. What? I know nobody else coming on my block. Did you just see what I did to the last dude? Oh, he is coming. Get on my level, boy. God damn it, man. I've been trying to pop this thing for a long time now. All right, let's go loot these guys, man. Then we'll get this dude back here first. Nah, let's get the dude on the street. Can't see nothing in this fog, though, bruh. I hate this game, man. Damn.
What's up, what it is, what it do, what it did. It is your boy, the voice of COD, aka Revolo 11, aka Revolo 12, aka the R, aka you Ben, aka the man with too many damn names. I'll just say right off the bat, I forgot how much breath that opening requires. Oh my God, I am winded right now. I didn't say we are back, because I've said that a lot. Well, I guess I haven't said it. This is my first video with my voice in it for almost 2 years. December of 17, I think was the last one. And the video I promised then, I never put out, even though I've got plenty of gameplay for it. I'm sorry. I've been going through a lot. I do have another video that mostly finished with that explains all of that. But what I want to do in this video is ask, hey, if you got time, watch a video from time to time that I'll be putting out. I am back to making videos. So that's it. All I can do is apologize for the lies. I'm glad my subs are still there. I hope your notifications are on, because we're about to get into it. This is the first gameplay, actually, before I start that story. Right after what you saw in the openings, yeah, I was about to cut the PlayStation off, but I had, some drops, so I opened my drops, and one of it was a Vendetta, so you'll see me leveling it up from level 1, because I just unlocked it, and this is the first game that I played with the gun, just feeling it out. Usually I play this map with an SMG and I'm running around, but with a sniper rifle, I mean, even though it's semi-auto, it doesn't have aim assist. It's hard to run around with it. So that's why you see me playing a little campy in my place where, if I had to get a gun dark matter for like long shots, that's the spot to be. Just aiming here right across that window. You'd be surprised how many matches you win from people popping up in that far window and people jumping up in the window right in front. But back to the story. My father, stepfather, used to take me to play putt-putt. And I was pretty good at putt-putt. Once again, I'd seen it on television. And I was very good, exceptional at emulating what I saw on television. Even when I started as an actor, my career then, it's mostly from what I've seen in television and movies, stuff like that before. I'm just a very good emulator of what I see, and I don't know, maybe, oh, get off me, boy. And I can take what I see and translate it in my own interpretation into something that's good. So I used to watch a lot of sports, but not a lot of golf. So the golf that I watched is mainly Jack Nicklaus. It was the biggest star then. Arnold Palmer was big then, but I'm talking 1976. It was mostly Jack then. And Lee Trevino as well. Don't want to sell anyone short, but I'm just explaining the reality of television and golf here in the United States. You only had 4 networks at the time: NBC, CBS, ABC, and PBS. All the other networks, as far as what you could get on cable, I know they were around. We didn't have in my town. That's all we had. So I watched a lot of golf, And so I figured, yes, you hit the ball, it goes up in air, it lands pretty, it might back up, and then you putt. And your goal is birdie, if not eagle, so I knew the scoring, but I didn't know things such as what the clubs were for. So the driver, or the one wood, as it was labeled. I thought that was a club that you used for your first shot off the tee. That's what I always saw them doing, so that's what I figured that was, through my logic and my reasoning. Don't judge me. Come on now. So, like I said, he used to take me to play putt-putt pretty a lot, and I was pretty good, and I think he even put me in a tournament somewhere like Virginia Beach someplace, because I remember me and this kid going head-to-head, and there was a huge crowd around it, and there was cheers and all that good stuff. I was just playing golf. I was a kid, I'm a pretty shy kid. But I do remember I got to the 18th hole. In most putt-putt golf courses, sorry. I'm talking really fast because I have a lot to say in a little amount of time. You're like, boy, this is a 15-minute video. I got a lot to say. The huge crowd, 18th hole, it's usually a windmill hole. Yeah, good old windmill. Never had a problem with a windmill before. Back up off me, boy. Take that L. Each gameplay you see, by the way, will be getting progressively better. And figured we'll finish it off with what possibly is a record. You guys going to have to check for me. Leave your comments down in the comments. Is that how it goes? Well, that's how it's about to go today. You know how we do, baby. One take production. That windmill got me my first shot, and I lost. And it was possible like I could have made it if I got it through the windmill on the second shot, but no, even my second shot hit the windmill. Never hit the windmill before in my life. I just hit it twice now. Basically, when I got to the hole, I was like, just hit it where you want to go. Jesus, take the wheel. I mean, the windmill fan blade is not there that long. It won't hit your ball. Hit my ball twice. I lost. So I lost a little interest in golf and putt-putt at that point. But, as a kid, I had other things I wanted to do. I wanted to play, other sports. I wanted to play with my toys, stuff like that. So one day, my stepfather goes to play golf. I don't know that's where he's going. He says, just come on, we're going out. And we go to the golf course. And the golf course is Glenwood Country Club in Richmond, Virginia. And the first hole, take it back. It's not the first hole we started. We started on the 10th. The 10th hole is about 150-yard par 3. It is mostly downhill. I say mostly because it is down a steep hill to a creek at the bottom of that hill. And then back up a very steep hill to the green. Just not as high as the tee is. Probably about 20-yard elevation difference. But like I said, the tee is below the green. So we're at the golf course and he tells me, all right, go hit. And like a kid, I think hit things. All right, first shot, let me grab the one wood. Now, mind you, I'm playing with his clubs. He's like 6'2", 6'3", somewhere around there. And so they're still shafted clubs, and including the driver. This is before graphite. And the heads were persimmon. This is before titanium and all these thin metal heads. So it's a pretty heavy club for an 8-year-old kid, which is how old I was at the time. So I grabbed the one wood, tee the ball up, and do exactly what I've seen on television. Whack the ball, put it on the green. Not lying. I hit it dead straight, put it on the green. I was disappointed because it didn't get up in the air like Jack Nicklaus's shots did. It was a low line drive, but because it was downhill, it had room to go downhill and hit on the other side of the creek on that upslope and just trickled up onto the green. So my stepfather, he puts it off out into the trees, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I mean, the green is right there. I just put it on there. I'm 8. Why you got the ball over here in the trees, man? It's only 3 trees on this hole, and you've found those 3 trees. Oh, man. I tried to shoot the guy just now, but it made me melee. That's all right. We're going to range the streets down on these boys. They're going to pay for their consequences and the repercussions. Something like that. Back to the story. So I go over, he gets his ball on the green, and I pull out his putter, and it's a long putt for a kid who's only played putt-putt. And the greens, not knowing the greens, real greens are slower. If you think about 1976 greens, putting greens, compared to the carpet that you play putt-putt on. So my first putt, it was really short, like 10 feet short. And I was upset that I didn't make it because Jack would have made that. Or in my mind, that's what you were supposed to do, is make it. So I did make the second putt, which means that my very first hole, very time I touched a golf club, I made a par. Not a fluke. Dead ass. My very first hole, very first time touching a golf club, I made a par. but I was upset that I didn't make a birdie. So we go to the next hole, which is a par 4, but that creek that runs in front of the par 3 circles around and crosses back around that par 4 in front of the tee box. So this hole is not downhill, it's pretty flat. Actually, it's a little uphill. And I go to tee up again, grab the 1 wood, whack it, bow. But doesn't get high off the ground, whereas before on the first hole, it hit the exact same shot by not getting high off the ground. It was downhill. It just line drive right to the other side of the creek. This time it went in the creek. So I was a little upset. Jack would never done that. I'd never seen Jack do that. Never seen anybody do that. So we teased one up for me in the fairway on the other side of the creek. And once again, I crush it just like I have the previous 2 drives, but it's not up in the air. Now I know the reason it's not up in the air is because an 8-year-old kid shouldn't be playing with a 6-foot grown man's clubs because they're too heavy. And I was a little kid. When I graduated high school, I was 5'10", 145 pounds. It wasn't until I got to college that I got to 6'1", and I got my growth spurt. I guess right before college. 6'1" and 185, I think is what I was in college. But, so that's it. After I just kept hitting these line drives, the ball just weren't getting up in the air like Jack's. I didn't want to play anymore. So I never played golf again. I pouted the rest of that day, not knowing that what I was actually doing was absolutely fantastic. So that's the moral of the story. Sometimes when you think you're doing poorly, you are actually being as awesome could be. But yeah, I think the proper training, I would have been Tiger Woods before Tiger Woods. I'm about 7-8 years, somewhere around there, older than Tiger. But because, like I said, I couldn't hit it at 8 years old like Jack, and the reason is because I was using the wrong clubs, especially persimmon heads. You know, that's really tough for a kid. It's a very heavy club. I didn't play again until I was 30. Now, once I got to 30, I was actually pretty good. But yeah, at that point, I'm a little too old. Yeah. All those years, I thought that golf was easy. Can you believe that? So I told you that story because I actually have a Tiger Woods story. And that will be one of the next videos. But right now, we have what may be a record. I don't know. Like I said, you guys have to tell me. I have no idea. So I went really fast. I might have jumped over some things. I apologize. First video back. But I forgot to also tell you that this has been a one-take production. Unedited, uncut, unpicked. Real. Oh no, I'm reaching for shit now. Hey, thank you for watching the video. Have a good day.